Welcome to Healthy Living, the show about food, exercise, and smart people. Today we visit with a girl named Shanti. Shanti used to be fat. She used to deal with her emotions with food and cigarettes. She's much better about it now, but she is, like all, human and has slip-ups every once and again. Why, even only a few weeks ago when she was fighting with her boyfriend Sean about dramatic things that threw her confidence out the window, she went out to the store and bought several bottles of wine. Shanti's not one to binge on food when she's overly upset. She opts instead for alcohol and wine. On this particular occasion, she managed to drink 4 bottles of wine over the course of only a few days. By some standards, this might not be much, but certainly by Shanti's, this was a lot of wine. She also bothered to eat far too much chocolate during the same few days just to make things all the worse. But then she felt guilty after the fact and vowed never to escape from her worries into wine and chocolate again. She saw the error of her ways and decided to make a change. Today, Shanti enjoys a full life of the things she loves, which bring a steady stream of joy and calm into her existence. She does so much, it's hard to even say all that she does, which makes her so happy. Every day her life is full of doing and celebration, and rarely does she use food for anything other than fueling and nourishing her body. Instead, she fills her life with adventure. Shanti loves exploring her home city on her bicycle or motorcycle and on foot. She finds joy in experiencing new bars and restaurants and finding parts of the city she never knew about before. Of course, because she loves adventure, Shanti also loves to travel and makes a point to take trips often, once a month if possible. For Shanti, the more new things she can experience, the happier she is. Along the same lines, Shanti also thoroughly enjoys learning, and therefore spends most of her time filling her mind up with languages, design, art, science, and literature. When she's not learning new languages, she's reading books on sociology, computer science, economics, or writing, anything to fill her mind up and make her wonder. Shanti finds wondering and pondering to be a very important part of life. If she's not reading, Shanti loves to visit museums, an adventure filled with teaching and opening her mind. She also enjoys the theater, the opera, the symphony, all of which she feels enrich her brain and her soul. And possibly the most exciting thing for Shanti is when she explores her creativity. Writing on personal finance, video blogging, sewing, and crocheting all work her hands and her mind, and get her creative, artistic vibes going. Shanti is also a massive fan of photography and is always taking pictures. She usually will get into the zone during a project and obsess over it for days or sometimes weeks or even months until she's satisfied and wants to move on. This leaves her incredibly satisfied and with a sense of fulfillment like nothing else. Every one of these activities is constantly filling her with happiness, more than food ever could. This week, she is still doing well. Despite being on holiday in New York City, Shanti's been eating on plan and below her maintained weight calories all week. She hasn't been logging her food online, but no matter. She's busy living it up in the Big Apple and doesn't have time for namby-pamby nonsense like writing down every calorie that she eats. Shanti's exercise this week has gone really well, despite the fact that she hasn't set foot in a gym. She says, "You would say your exercise is going well too if you were walking over 20,000 steps a day, like I am right now." It's been a good journey so far for our brave girl, and we hope she will keep doing so well. Until next time, thanks for watching Healthy Living.